sideline Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin. His team lost last time out, trying to turn things around this time. On the other side, the Bills head coach. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Mike Tirico next to the great tight end Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his third year in the league.
I love watching a player of any position come back after a bad game. I think it really just speaks to their toughness and their ability to grind, because the reality is, if you can only play well when things are going your way, you're not going to play very long in the NFL. So I am very interested to see, Mike, what sort of approach does this guy come into today's game with, saying, last week is over, I'm going to remain aggressive, I'm going to put my team on my back, and go out there and do whatever I have to do to get a win.
Set, ready. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throw on the run is complete.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Come on, set. Ready.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drop for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. 5 times a Pro Bowler, that's Joey Bosa. In for the sack, and that's a baker's dozen. 13 for the year. Throwing now on 3rd and long, and that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the NFL's most valuable player in 2024 at quarterback, Josh Allen.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. Early rhythm he was able to establish. He rode that to the final whistle. He had an answer for everything the defense threw at him. If he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, this is going to be a hard group to beat.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. And he will score. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. His 4th TD grab of the season. Leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try.
The Bills are lining up for
They'll look to throw. Rolling to the left. And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0.
Steelers nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Williams now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Steelers offense. And their running back set to go once more. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently second. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 8-0 is our score, and EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And it's a very nice return. He's given the offense a short field. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. From the gun, throw here for Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, they go with Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down by about a yard. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Short pass taken in by Knox. And he will get into the end zone. Dawson Knox. Touchdown Buffalo. That is first touchdown this year.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point
on play action. Allen. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Steelers nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. Down a couple of scores now, 16-0, as they want to get going here. Drive starts 1st and 10.
Ready. Hunt.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From 29, here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. They're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Bills signal that they have it, and they do. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Play action. It's Allen. And this is caught. So an 8-point swing. What a turn here. The fumble return for touchdown. And they tack on 2 more for good measure.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this one. First down now. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 52. Ready.
He'll drop the throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. 3rd and long.
Let's go. 10 punt.
Back to throw. To the left side, in the hands of Watson. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. On comes the punter now as he's off to punt for Pittsburgh. And it's a very nice return. He's giving the offense a short field.
At the 23-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Cook. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They'll look to pick up the pace.
It's a gain of 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. Moving left. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Taking off, and he's in! Josh Allen, touchdown, Bills. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed.
Is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Allen leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Tyler Bass to kick
Still a
off
little
for
time.
Buffalo.
Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Steelers offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 5 yards. It's 2nd down.
One final throw before the break. Pushed out to his left. That is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hanson and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Lots to get to from a jam-packed Sunday of football. Let's get right into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. It begins in Kansas City. The Chiefs at home to take on the Broncos in the AFC West. And it's Jalen Royals. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. 52 yards, touchdown. The Chiefs finish off the first half of the season with a victory to move them to 5-4 on the season. From there, we go to Indianapolis. We'll check in on the Colts as they host the Jacksonville Jaguars. And here's the Jags wideout. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Jags win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. Lastly, we go up to Lambeau Field. It's the Packers taking on the Tennessee Titans. And this is the Titans wideout. A scintillating run for the touchdown. The Titans find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Price now to return it. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he will dive into the end zone. 87 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. One of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it, but when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike. It is because we don't see it very often. In a world of the ever-increasing touchback, we don't see a lot of returns in this league. So when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
Play action now, and here's Allen. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The Steelers' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work.
Ready, break. Let's go now.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
45.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Come on, set. 50, green. Set.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Dorian Williams. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. We'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further.
What's that?
A run with Cook. Finds an alley to the 35. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
What's that?
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
On the tackle. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 10.
A run here with Paul. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
What's that?
Cook will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. That touchdown puts it in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bills stretch things out even further.
The score, Bills 45, Steelers nothing.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here's Williams on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Steelers offense ready to get back at it. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. T.J. Sanders. He is having one heck of a night. His 3rd sack of the game.
So many of these possessions start with negative plays on 1st down, and you're just going to hear every offensive coordinator stress. It is so important we don't fall behind the sticks, but you just can't have it.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Joey Bosa. He's having some kind of game. His 5th sack in this one game alone. 3rd and long. Here's Howard. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. They're all set to punt this one away, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
What's that?
The 4th quarter begins with a run by Cook. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. We'll try and hurry to the line here. They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And he shows off his strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
The 10-yard line. A gain of 9.
Look out.
Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal. Here's Cook. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll try and go up tempo here as they hustle to the line. One more time with Cook. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Look out!
Hall is in. Touchdown, Bills.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Pass's kick is good, and the Bills will add one more onto their big lead.
Steelers, nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs and even first and 10. They're at the 41. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Johnson. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Howard. He finds Metcalf on the slant. And the defense can't come up with the stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Again, and here's Johnson. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Another run here with Johnson. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, it's Howard. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set.
It's 2nd and 8.
Look out!
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace. Once again, it's Cook. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. Allen. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Bills. And this was as good as it gets, all 3 phases of the game in perfect harmony as they post the Lion team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.